So, I want to do like a video on just the issue I kind of have with this city, Santa Barbara. This is one of my main issues with this city is the level of dirt, and they closed down the main street, State Street, for pedestrians and bicycles. No vehicles go on it except for city maintenance vehicles. And the street has never been pressure washed. You can't really see that good. But this street is like super dirty. The ground's super dirty. It hasn't been pressure washed in almost ever. And it's not just the street that needs to be pressure washed. The tops of the buildings need to be pressure washed. It all accumulates dust and dirt and filth. And they don't ever clean it out. And now that they have all these outdoor patio seating areas built, they clean underneath them from all the vehicle traffic that was on the street before they started closing this down and doing this thing. So now that they have all these built, it's going to be hard to clean it off. Not that they cleaned it in the first place. It's pretty apparent that they haven't. It's really dirty everywhere you go. This is just kind of a quick video I was doing. But like if you see right here, it's hard to tell, but it's just like a lot of dirt. The concrete is like really dark. You can tell there's like dirt. It's like like when you see that Ghostbusters with the ooze that's like coming out of the street everywhere. It's pretty much what you see here. It's like slime everywhere. It's super filthy. Nowhere is really that nice. I mean, it could be worse, don't get me wrong, but it's just my problem I have with the city. And I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and they directly wanted to blame somebody else for the filthy condition of their city. It was just like, oh, somebody else left the mess. And that's like consistently the answer I get from these people. And it is just outright unacceptable. And that's just that narcissistic gaslighting and scapegoating crap isn't gonna fly. It's not okay. Your city's filthy. Pick it up. Do something about it, Santa Barbara. I'm sick of seeing this historic place go to waste and being driven into the ground by morons. It's kind of hard to tell right now because it's dark, but this city is super dirty. Just being down here on a windy day, you will get like dust particles and crap in your eyes. Your eyes will be stinging and burning. It's really disgusting. They never pressure wash. The street's filthy. They even before all this COVID closure, I was complaining about pressure washing. I've been complaining about pressure washing pretty much anywhere where I see that it needs to be done. I complain about it. I've complained about it in multiple other places. I'm not going to go into that. Another place that's prevalent is San Luis Obispo. But here's a good example. Like this ground right here, it's hard to tell because it's bad lighting, but how dirty the ground is, like right here near this bus stop, it's just filthy. And it's like that everywhere. It's not really bad, but you can tell that the bricks are discolored a darker color. And the street sweeper, I don't think it actually drives down this street. But it's filthy, and you saw that other video I did on Isla Vista and how filthy it is there. Everywhere you go, there's trash just rolling around on the streets, like just all up and down that street. It's filthy. It's super disgusting. And my experience with this city is like with the city maintenance workers and stuff. They've been more concerned about bothering me, and this is in the past. This isn't so much recently, but in the past, the city workers have been a lot more concerned with bothering me than they have with actually doing any real work. And it's like I consistently see these bozos that they just got their, not all of them are bad, but it's just like there's a lot of people that are just like that work for the city, they're just coming to bother me for being homeless. I left my backpack outside of Starbucks and they're like trying to like mess with it or take something from my stuff, or I had a pillow or something and I left it next to my backpack and I come out and my pillow got taken. And it's just like stuff like that, like crap that the city does to just intentionally target and mess with, homeless people. And it's like, it's so filthy here, your complaint isn't really justifiable. And it's consistently blamed on homeless people, like they're consistently scapegoated for the level of dirt and the bad environment. And it's like I got into it with this lady the other day. It was like I was just bent, and I just said, it's like, it's really dirty here. Do you not notice? Like, have you not, do you not see what I'm talking about? And they're just like, oh, well, that's it. That's somebody else's problem. Somebody else made that mess, and that wasn't us from here in Santa Barbara. Like, and that's consistently the same answer I get from these people. It's absolutely unacceptable. Clean your thing. Clean your city. Take better care. This county, gets a lot of money. They get a lot of free money from the government. And I'm not talking about homeless people and people on welfare. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the rich people. They get a ton of grants. During COVID, the Central California, like Santa Barbara, San Luis Obispo, Monterey County, they've been getting millions. It's mostly here in San Luis Obispo. That's for sure. But they've been getting they got like a couple $1,000,000 in relief for their vineyards. And that's what I heard somewhere, at least. You see how these people behave, dude? It's just like, you got a red light. See how these people behave? Everybody's like that. Everybody drives like that. They don't know what they're doing. They're not paying attention. It's like a little kid got a hold of, a shiny toy. So pretty much the whole place is the same way. And it's just being driven into the ground. It's really horrible. This is the new Amazon building. It's not so bad, like right here. But you can definitely tell, like, this is like better. It's cleaner because it isn't exposed to the dirt in the air. You can see. And then once you get right here, you can pretty much clearly see the line of how much filth is just from being outside. It's not like any sort of like main like root cause. It's just the air and the filth and the stuff in the air, the dirt, the environment, the rain runoff. You can see in the fuzz in the air. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but look at the fuzz in the air. Look at how disgusting that is. You can see how bad it is. It's absolutely horrible. Well, anyways, I tried to keep it kind of short, but that I just wanted to document that. I think I needed a little something on that. Maybe I'll do one in the daytime that's a little bit better. You can hear my stuff in my nose every time I come down here. It's sniffing, stuffy, dust, filth. I mean, the buildings, they don't look that bad, but I wonder how it is they even keep them clean. I think they might pressure wash the faces of the building sometimes, but a lot of the responsibility is put on the individual businesses, to maintain public property or public designated use areas and stuff. And it's like, isn't it the property managers responsibility to do that, isn't it? I mean, that's the last time I checked. I thought that's what the deal was, and it's consistent. It's just consistent, like kind of argument between the businesses and the politicians. I don't know the whole ins and outs right now. It's kind of late, but I'm just I'm just taking a note here, I guess. So anyways, take care.